Given the nature of social media and given the fact that I'm quite active on a lot of forms of social media, I often come into more than just a little bit of conflict. Or in the case of things like Facebook, I am very strong with how I voice my opinion. And given the nature of social media, I come across the occasional friend, associate or family member who would deem the way I go about dealing with people who disagree with me as being too fucking mean. And I've actually encountered that a couple of times on this very channel as well, where I've received the occasional message where people seem to think that your old Uncle Damo is getting a bit grumpy and a bit nasty and goes a bit too far in his old age. So that's when a period of self-reflection comes in and I have to ask the question, are my videos too mean? And to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think so. You see, now, I'll be the first to admit, I can be a bit of a prick when you piss me off. I will not lie, it has gotten me into trouble on this very website before where I have gone too far trying to stick up for my friends. But as a general thing, a lot of my humour is very sarcastic. And in some ways I take after me old man in the sense that I don't really, do the whole off-limits thing. So yeah, at times I can be a little bit too harsh, but I really don't think overall I'm too mean. I think I give out critique, and I think the insults I throw people's way are completely justified and fair enough. Let's take during the New Zealand election season. I had a couple of people tell me I was being a complete prick for fat-shaming Paula Bennett. Paula Bennett being the New Zealand Minister of Social Welfare and Social Development at that point. See, here's the thing. Paula Bennett factually is fat. The woman has more freaking chins than should be legally allowed to be possessed by another human being. And you see, the thing to go with that is, Paula Bennett is a crappy human being. Paula Bennett is part of that National Party that seemed to have this rich people here, everybody else here fucking mentality. Paula being one of them, and the most hypocritical part is Paula herself was once on social welfare, on the dole, and having to live off, government handouts. And once Paula was in a position of power, she went about taking away those very benefits from a bunch of people who were less gifted now than she is. Paula Bennett is a piece of shit. And I feel no empathy for taking the piss out of Paula as I did on social media. Yet people say I'm fat shaming. You don't see Paula coming onto these videos complaining. Paula's out and about making life worse for those less fortunate than she is. Well, she would, but she's out of power. National got voted out. Tough shit. But you don't see the people themselves coming onto these videos going, fucking Damo, you are being a big stupid meanie head. You see a bunch of people getting offended on behalf of others. You see, it's like this though. Who is the main target of a lot of my humour in my videos? Who do I take the piss out of the most in any of my videos? This guy. And you see, it starts with myself and it goes onwards. You see, the thing is, I am not willing to make fun of anybody if I can't make fun of myself. And the fact I am willing to make fun of myself makes every other fucker fair game. And that is only fair. I make fun of fucking everybody. White, black, brown, yellow, red, fucking rich, fucking poor, fucking fat, fucking skinny, fucking sober, fucking drunk, whatever, you name it, they are fair game. Because I live by the rule that if you fucking fit into any category, you are fair game, because either it's all fair game or it's not fair game. None of it's fair game. Because where do you draw the line? I tell jokes, I entertain, that is what I do. And if I do go too far, then yeah, I am prone to apologising. But for the most part, I don't think I go too far. I think I am absolutely and completely justified in saying the things I say. You know, the usual trans trending targets, I think it's fair enough. The vegans, I think it's fair enough. I think every single thing I say on this channel is completely justified in its own little way, and if anybody has a problem with that, they can go fuck.
Excuse me, is this the channel of a D. Thundercrotch Skyfire Esquire?
Sure, that'd be me. What can I do for you?
Mr. Skyfire, I'm here to present you with a cease and desist notice from the following YouTube channels. Official GHEG, Atticus the Death Meddler, Ranter in Shades, Some Guy 827, MW Productions 1000, Joshua Powell, The Mage of Breath, Riley Dennis, Milo Stewart, Amos Yee, Blair White, Onision, Jimmy Jackson, Michael Rowlands, Jonathan McIntosh, and The Random Gangsta.
Even Peter?
Yes.
Well, if I took you out to dinner, would that help making some of these cease and desist charges go away?
And 1 count of sexual harassment.
God damn it. I'm Damian Skyfire, hopefully. Till next time.